Okay, in this video, let's take a look at Maria Fassi's golf swing, LPGA rising star, power player, one of the longest players on tour. So let's take a look. If it is your first time to the channel, please hit that subscribe button, and please hit that like button as well. The like button really helps the channel grow, helps the YouTube algorithm push us to the top. So please hit that like button. So first off, let's take a look at an iron shot here. We'll get to the driver in a minute. Watching the power players hit drivers is always a blast to do. But first off, with an iron, she does get, at times, she gets some problems with her irons, even hits some shanks. Let's see if we can figure out why. So clearly, great setup position at the beginning here. And line-wise, as she takes it back, in great position. Hands on plane, club slightly outside the hands, face in perfect position here as she goes back. And as she's hinging it into the wrists there, we can see the hinge is perfect plane, and the left hand, left wrist in great position to keep that face square. And now she makes this massive power move. She is incredibly strong, powerful. Club head speed, about 109 miles an hour. Averages over 280 off the tee. And so we can see as she drops it down, she's staying low in this one. She's actually in posture beautifully. Lower than she was at address, which is good for her. And the only problem she gets to sometimes right in this area here, we'll see the club head slightly drop under the plane. But if she tends to get more power going than she might do on this rain shot here, the hands right off the plane, keeps that face open, and then she can hit some shanks. This one here, line's pretty good. A little extra flip at the bottom perhaps. And she isn't the most accurate player all the time. She hasn't won yet. Hopefully she'll be winning soon. But wow, incredible power, incredible athleticism. With an iron shot over time, if she starts to stay more and more down and not leaning back away from the target, which we'll see she does a lot with the driver to try to launch it and really drive it with maximum velocity. As she stays more down, she can send his hands more to the left, get the club to exit more to the left. That will keep the face square longer through the hitting zone. We can see it closes quite rapidly at the bottom there. And if that face will stay more open, longer, she'll just become a more accurate player. Now with the driver, you can see at address, she looks very strong, genetically strong. I'm sure in the gym a lot, staying strong, and good wide base. And she's just one of those players that on tour, she just looks physically more dominant than the other players. 5'7", 5'8", very strong, very muscular, genetic physique, and flexible. So winds it up, huge turn with the upper half, great extension and width. And then as she makes this power move, which she, once again, lucky her, she has this power move coming around, knees working perfectly as well. And then she'll stay well behind this ball, head back in this area to sort of encourage this club to be swinging more upward as it comes in. Transition move though, with the hips and legs going, incredible lag. I mean, just ridiculous angles at this point with the wrist. And just, this is a power move right there. That is hitting a baseball out of the park. That is driving it super long. Massive lag. And then as she comes in, once again, there's that increase in the spine angle going back away from the target. Up on that left toe, I see a lot of good power players moving that way as well, which just gets those hips cleared out of there for maximum force. And then right on through. This video clip here, interesting, watching her movement in the backswing as she winds it. Head stays very centered. She almost tips the other direction, almost reverse pivots, which you see in a couple of her swings now and then. And if that's an old move from childhood or something, once again, it's super powerful because it sort of shifts the head forward and backward. But it also creates more club head rotation a lot of times at the bottom, and obviously sends the club off the plane sometimes as well. So even though there's the power there, like I said, club head speed 109 miles an hour, can be tough to hit all the fairways if the club face is off, rotating a little too fast at the bottom, open to closed, and of course, depending on the swing plane as well, those two numbers matching up, face and plane, to keep that ball down the fairway. This clip here, a great angle to see down the line with the driver. Once again, you see that super athletic physique. Looks very strong. Club out away from the plane beautifully. And here comes that power move. And for anyone trying to create more consistency, look at these players as they get to the top. The left arm stays across the shoulders. Legs and hips are rotating. Downward pressure into the ground. That's just the power move. And the line's not bad for a driver here. We can see the club head barely under the plane, which is usually okay because the club's coming more in and up this direction. And it just depends how much overall rotation we see with the face at the bottom as to how accurate the player can be. The closer they can get the grip to the plane and staying along the plane, the more accurate they'll be. Okay, that's going to wrap it up for this video. Maria Fassi, hopefully she'll get her first win soon out there. Such a great amateur record. Amazing power and talent to play the game of golf, and I'm sure she will be in the winner's circle soon. Thanks again for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.